Weather with enthusiasm. We have a tornado warning. This is live. We have a tornado warning which is in effect until 1:45 p.m. Central Daylight Time for the northeastern Leak, east central Attala, southwestern Winston, and northwestern Neshoba counties. This was issued by the National Weather Service in Jackson, Mississippi. It was issued at 1:15 p.m. At that time, there was a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado located near Edinburgh, moving northeast at 40 miles per hour. This tornado has not been confirmed by any person, but it has been indicated by radar that there's a thunderstorm which is capable of producing a tornado. The impact, the National Weather Service says that this storm is going to have the following impact. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. Locations impacted include Zama and Noxapater, Noxapater. It says the National Weather Service says to take cover now, move to a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows if you are outdoors, in a mobile home, or in a vehicle. Move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. So again, this is live, which is in response to severe weather that is occurring in the south central states. In particular, it looks like Mississippi right now. The state Mississippi, we have a flood watch, which is in effect for also parts of Louisiana. We have a severe thunderstorm warning, which is in effect as well. This severe thunderstorm warning, it says the National Weather Service in Jackson has issued, this was at 1:11 p.m., issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northern Newton County in east central Mississippi, western Camber County, and Neshoba County in east central Mississippi at 1:11 p.m. The warning's in effect until 2 o'clock. 1:11 p.m., a severe thunderstorm is located over Dixon or near Philadelphia. I guess that's in Mississippi, moving northeast at 40 miles per hour. The hazard is 60 mile per hour wind gusts, so 58 mile per hour wind gusts or higher is considered damaging winds. The source is radar indicated. Impact, expect damage to roofs, siding, and trees. So the National Weather Service is preparing people for the worst case scenario, which is this. So, okay, this severe thunderstorm will be near Philadelphia around 1:15 p.m., Bethsaida around 1:20 p.m., which is the time that it is right now. Or right now it's 1:22 p.m. Burnside around 1:25 p.m. Forestdale around 1:30 p.m. Naniwaya around 1:40 p.m. and Preston around 1:45 p.m. I don't know if I'm pronouncing some of those cities right. Other locations impacted by this severe thunderstorm include Tucker. So for your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. We have a severe thunderstorm warning which remains in effect until 1:45 p.m. for northeastern. Okay, I think this thunderstorm turned into the tornado warning, but maybe it didn't. So I'm just gonna at 12:58 p.m. a severe thunderstorm was located near Carthage, moving northeast to 45 miles per hour. The hazards were 60 mile per hour wind gusts and radar indicated. Impact, expect damage to roof, siding, and trees. This severe storm will be near Renfrew around 1:05 p.m., Edinburgh around 1:10 p.m., and Zama around 1:20 p.m. Other locations impacted by this severe thunderstorm include Standing Pine and Redwater. Remain alert for okay, so here I think this is not an additional storm. I think this is the storm that turned into a tornado. It says remain alert for a possible tornado. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms. If you spot a tornado, go at once into the basement or small central room in a sturdy structure. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. So with this storm, the hail threat was radar indicated. A tornado is possible. The maximum hail size will be less than 3/4 of an inch. The wind threat was radar indicated, and the max wind gust would be 60 miles per hour. Okay, we have there's still, with the tornado warning, what else do we have anything else on the map here? Okay, so that covers the tornado warning. And with that, let's go over this again. Okay, we have that tornado warning again, issued at around 1:15 p.m. It's in effect until 1:45 p.m. And this is for Zama and Noxapater, or whatever that. Okay, the tornado warning is in effect for the Central Daylight Time for Northeastern Leak, 1:45 p.m. Central Daylight Time for Northeastern Leak, East Central Attala, Southwestern Winston, and Northwestern Neshoba counties. And we have, again, a severe thunderstorm warning, which is in effect until 2 o'clock p.m., which we just spoke about. There also is a severe thunderstorm warning, which is in effect until 1:45 p.m., but I think that one turned into the tornado warning. We have a flash flood warning, which is in effect issued by the National Weather Service in New Orleans, Louisiana, for northwestern St. Charles Parish in southeastern Louisiana, central St. John the Baptist Parish in southeastern Louisiana. That's in effect until 3:15 p.m. This was issued at 12:03 p.m. It's in effect until 3:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 12:03 p.m., Doppler radar indicated thunderstorms producing heavy rain across the warned area. Between 1.5 and 2.5 inches of rain have fallen. The expected rainfall rate is 1.5 to 2.5 inches in 1 hour. Additional rainfall amounts of 2 to 3 inches are possible in the warned area. Flash flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly. Flash flooding. The hazard is flash flooding caused by thunderstorms. The source is radar. The impact: flash flooding of small creeks and streams, urban areas, highways, streets, and underpasses, as well as other poor drainage in low-lying areas. Some locations that will experience flash flooding include Hanville, Laplace, Reserve, Norco, Taft, New Sarpy, Mons, Desderihan, Kelowna, Boot, St. Rose, Luling, Ama, Edgar, and Boya Gouch. This includes the following interstates: Interstate 55 in Louisiana between miles marker 1 and 2, Interstate 10 in Louisiana between mile markers 208 and 212, and between mile markers 215 and 220, Interstate 310 between mile markers 1 and 11. Turn around and don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles. Be aware of your surroundings and do not drive on flooded roads. The expected rainfall rate again is 1.5 to 2.5 inches in 1 hour. There's a severe weather statement that's been issued by the Jackson, Mississippi National Weather Service at 1:15 p.m. A tornado warning remains in effect until 1:45 p.m. for northeastern Leak, East Central Attala, southwestern Winston, and northwestern Neshoba counties. Okay, at 1:15 p.m., a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Edinburgh, moving northeast at 40 miles per hour. Okay, there's a special marine warning, which also was issued by the National Weather Service in New Orleans at 12:54 p.m. and its effect until 2 o'clock p.m. Strong thunderstorms were located along a line extending from 7 nautical miles northeast of Lake Pontchartrain, Lake Morpass to near Kenner, moving northeast at 5 knots. The wind gusts are 34 knots or greater, radar indicated. The impact: expect wind gusts in excess of 34 knots, suddenly higher waves. Boats could sustain damage or capsize. Make sure all on board are wearing life jackets. Return to safe harbor if possible. Locations impacted include the midpoint of the Causeway Bridge, Lake Pontchartrain, Lake Morpeth, Orleans Marina, Eden Isle, and Kenner. Move to safe harbor immediately as gusty winds and high waves are expected. We have a flood warning in Little Rock, Arkansas, issued by the National Weather Service in Little Rock, Arkansas. along with a flood statement, which let's see. Okay, 1:24 p.m. update here. A tornado warning remains in effect, issued at 1:24 p.m. This comes from the National Weather Service from Jackson, Mississippi. Tornado warning remains in effect until 1:45 p.m. So for another 20 minutes for the southwestern Winston County. At 1:24 p.m., a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 8 miles east of Zama, or 11 miles northeast of Edinburgh, moving northeast at 40 miles per hour. This is a radar-indicated rotation. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. That's the impact that the National Weather Service is expecting, or they're warning people about. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. This is, again, warnings from the National Weather Service of what could happen or what people should prepare for. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. Locations impacted include Noxapter. Take cover now, move to a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you are outdoors in a mobile home or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. We have 1:29 p.m. It's now 1:30. A statement just came out 1:29 p.m. from the Jackson, Mississippi. A severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 2 o'clock p.m. Central Daylight Time for northern Newton, western Kemper, and Neshoba counties. At 1:29 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located near Forestdale, or 7 miles northeast of Philadelphia, moving northeast at 40 miles per hour. The hazard is 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, which was radar indicated. So the National Weather Service is saying expect damage to roofs, siding, and trees. This severe storm will be near Naniwaya around 1:40 p.m., Preston around 1:45 p.m. Other locations impacted by the severe thunderstorm include Tucker. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Continuous cloud-to-ground lightning is occurring with this storm. Move indoors immediately. Lightning is one of nature's leading killers. Remember, if you can hear thunder, you are close enough to be struck by lightning. The hail threat is radar indicated. The maximum hail size is less than 3/4 of an inch. The wind threat is radar indicated, and the maximum wind gust is 60 miles per hour. We have a statement that came out at 1:25 p.m. from the Jackson, Mississippi. A severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 1:45 p.m. Central Daylight Time for southwestern Winston. I think we just, remains in effect until for northern Newton. Okay, these are different counties. This is a different county here. So we're going to read it unless we have an update on the tornado warning, but we don't. There's no update on the tornado warning. So we have a severe thunderstorm warning. This was issued 1:20. This statement came out at 1:25 p.m. A severe thunderstorm was located 7 miles east of Zama, or 12 miles northeast of Edinburgh, moving northeast at 45 miles per hour. The hazard is 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Radar indicated. The impact is expect damage to roofs, siding, and trees. This severe storm will be near Stallo, Stallo, around 1:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Remain alert for a possible tornado. Now, the last time when they issued a warning, so sometimes they say this and sometimes they don't. The last time they said it, it did turn into a tornado warning. So this particular storm, the wind gusts are only 60 miles per hour. It barely makes it over the threshold. But the National Weather Service is saying remain alert for a possible tornado. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms. If you spot a tornado, go at once into the basement or small central room in a sturdy structure. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. A tornado is possible with this storm. The National Weather Service says a tornado is possible with this storm. They say it explicitly down here. Hail threat. It was radar indicated. The maximum hail size is less than 3/4 of an inch, and the wind threat is radar indicated. The maximum wind gust again is 60 miles per hour. We have, the 1:24 Okay, we have the 124 statement still going here. The 125. And what happened to the 129 one? What happened to the one? We have a severe weather statement. Severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect till 1:45. We have we have the tornado warning. Let's see. Wasn't there a 120? All right, we have 1:24 p.m. There was a statement on the tornado warning issued by the National Weather Service in Jackson, Mississippi. A tornado warning remains in effect for southwestern Winston County. This is in Mississippi. And the storm did not actually produce a tornado yet. There has not actually been any tornado. No one actually spotted a tornado yet, at least as of 1:24 p.m. But the radar indicates that this storm has strong enough rotation that it could develop into a tornado. And the National Weather Service is warning people to take cover now, move to a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you are outdoors, in a mobile home, or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. There's no hail, which is expected in this tornado warning. There's a bunch of other warnings here. In Nashville, Tennessee, they just say this was issued there's numerous waves of showers and thunderstorms will move across the middle Tennessee Valley today through tonight. A few storms could produce strong to severe winds, especially this afternoon and evening. And tomorrow, it's pretty much the same thing. That's issued by the National Weather Service in Nashville, Tennessee. Little Rock, Arkansas. This was issued 3:19 a.m. But so let's see if there's any update on that tornado warning again. So let's go here. So the latest update remains at 1:24 p.m. There's a tornado warning in effect until 1:45 p.m. Here's the 1:29 p.m. 1:29 p.m. A severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 2 o'clock p.m. for northern Newton, western Kemper, and Neshoba counties. At 1:29 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located near Forestdale, or 7 miles northeast of Philadelphia, moving northeast at 40 miles per hour. The hazard is 60 mile per hour wind gusts. This was indicated by radar and expect damage to roof siding and trees. This severe storm will be near Naniwaya at 1:40 p.m. That's in 2 minutes from now. And Preston around 1:45 p.m. So, in case I'm pronouncing those cities wrong, we spell it Nanih. That's the first word, and the second word is Waiya at 1:40 p.m. and Preston, Preston, around 1:45 p.m. Tucker is another place that will be impacted by this storm. And this storm, some of the storms, they speak about a tornado. This one doesn't have any tornado threat associated with it at all so far. The main problem with this storm is the continuous cloud-to-ground lightning that comes from the National Weather Service. That's the main issue here. So move indoors immediately. Lightning is so. They tell you if you can hear thunder, you are close enough to be struck by lightning. So it's not the wind gusts that are the main issue. But they are an issue as well. But it's the lightning. So in this storm in particular, people want to stay away from water this part I'm adding in. People would want to stay away from windows, water, any type of water, like a bath, a shower, even indoors. It can go through glass, and also from landline telephones. That's another thing. Like if you're dealing with lightning, all of these storms have a lightning threat, but that storm in particular, there doesn't seem to be a threat for a tornado. The hail threat was radar indicated with that storm. The maximum hail size is less than 3/4 of an inch. And the wind threat is radar indicated. The maximum wind gust is 60 miles per hour. Those are the warnings that we have in effect for now. The more serious ones. The tornado warning will be expiring in 5 minutes. It's expiring in 5 minutes. The severe thunderstorm warning expires at 2 o'clock p.m. We have another severe thunderstorm warning, which is in effect until also expiring in 5 minutes. That's for southwestern Winston and northwestern Neshoba counties. We have a flash flood warning, which is in effect until 3:15 p.m. That's for northwestern St. Charles Parish in southeastern Louisiana, central St. John the Baptist Parish in southeastern Louisiana, where around 2 inches of rain is occurring every hour. 2 inches of rain has already fallen. In their words, between 1.5 to 2.5 inches of rain have fallen, and the rainfall rate will also be 1.5 to 2.5 inches of rain per hour. Additional rainfall amounts of 2 to 3 inches are possible. So, flash flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly. This is being caused by thunderstorms. The impact will be flash flooding of small creeks and streams, urban areas, highways, streets, and underpasses, as well as other poor drainage in low-lying areas. Some locations that will experience flash flooding include Hanville, Laplace, Reserve, Norco, Taft, New Sarpy, Mons, Destrian, Kelowna, Boot, St. Rose, Luling, Ama, Edgar, and Boyo Gulch. I don't know. Okay, and we went through the interstates before. In turnaround, don't run when encountering flooded roads. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles. We have a severe thunderstorm warning that remains in effect until 2 o'clock p.m. And we don't have any additional... I don't see anything. Let's go back here. Alright, so we have a tornado warning, a severe thunderstorm warning, and a flash flood warning. This is all in effect. All of these are being issued by the Jackson, Mississippi National Weather Service. A severe weather statement, a special marine warning, a regular flood warning, a severe thunderstorm watch, a flood advisory, a high surf advisory, small craft advisory, rip current statement, a flood watch, and a special weather statement. And this would be in the hazardous weather outlook, but we'll go back to the tornado warning because that's probably the most serious. So it should be over with in just 2 minutes. It's in effect until 1:45 p.m. for southwestern Winston County. The question is, what happens to that storm after it reaches there? Is the storm just going to be falling apart? Well, we have a radar here. As these warnings expire, as these warnings expire, we will head on off over here. We still, it looks like there's no longer any tornado warning. We still do have a severe thunderstorm warning. At 1:40 p.m., this was 4 minutes ago, the following was issued from the National Weather Service in Jackson, Mississippi. At 1:39 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located over Naniwaya, moving northeast at 40 miles per hour. The hazard is 60 mile per hour wind gusts. Expect damage to roofs, siding, and trees. The severe storm will be near Preston around 1:45 p.m. Other locations include Tucker. Now, this is the storm that has continuous cloud-to-ground lightning, which is occurring. So move indoors immediately. Lightning is one of nature's leading killers. Remember, if you can hear thunder, you are close enough to be struck by lightning. At 1:34 p.m., the National Weather Service in Jackson, Mississippi, has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northeastern Choctaw County in central Mississippi, western Ocklawaha County in northeastern Mississippi, eastern Webster County in north-central Mississippi, Clay County in northeastern Mississippi, and this is in effect until 2:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 1:34 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located near Sherwood, or 22 miles southwest of Montpelier, moving northeast at 45 miles per hour. The hazard is 60 mile per hour wind gusts. This severe thunderstorm will be near Maben, or M-A-B-E-N, and Mathiston, M-A-T-H-I-S-T-O-N, around 1:45 p.m., which is now. Cumberland and Clarkson around 1:50 p.m. Pheba, P-H-E-B-A, around 1:55 p.m. and Montpelier around 2:05 p.m. Other locations impacted by the severe thunderstorm include Manti, Sturgis, and Walthall. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of the building. At 1:30 p.m., the National Weather Service issued a severe thunderstorm warning for... Now this was the original severe thunderstorm warning. Severe thunderstorm warning for northeastern. No, this is a different one. This is for northwestern Noxubee County in east central Mississippi. The other one is in central Mississippi. Okay, so this is northwestern Noxubee in east central Mississippi, at Kiba in County in northeastern Mississippi, Winston County in east central Mississippi, until 2:30 p.m. At 1:30 p.m., a severe thunderstorm is located near Stalls, or 8 miles southwest of Louisville, moving northeast at 45 miles per hour. The impact is expect damage to roof, siding, and trees, 60 mile per hour wind gusts. This severe thunderstorm will be near Louisville and McMillan. Okay, that already happened at 1:40 p.m. So it's a few minutes before 1:50 p.m. It will be near Milk Creek around 1:50 p.m. Beth Hayden, Betheden, around 1:55 p.m. Craig Springs around 2:00 p.m. Starkville in Oktok around 2:10 p.m. Sessoms around 2:15 p.m. Muldrow around 2:25 p.m. Other locations include Noxapater. Okay, now this one might turn into a tornado warning. This particular storm might turn into a tornado. So 1:40. It's now 1:48 p.m. 1:47 p.m. The Jackson, Mississippi. This is pretty up to date over here. We have the Jackson, Mississippi National Weather Service says at 1:46 p.m. a severe thunderstorm is located near Mill Creek or near Louisville, moving northeast at 45 miles per hour. The hazard is 60 mile per hour wind gusts. This is a severe thunderstorm warning which has already been issued. It remains in effect until 2:30 p.m. for northwestern Noxubee, Ocklawaha, and Winston counties. Expect damage to roof, siding, and trees. This severe storm will be near Mill Creek around 1:50 p.m. We just went through this. But there's a couple counties added on here. Bethedin around 1:55 p.m., Craig Springs at 2:05 p.m., Starkville and Octok around 2:15 p.m., Sessoms around 2:20 p.m., and Muldrow around 2:30 p.m. This storm might turn into a tornado warning again. And that's 1:48 p.m. This is a new statement issued at 1:48 p.m. and at 1:48 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from Clarkson to near Ackerman, moving northeast at 40 miles per hour. The hazard is 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, radar indicated. Expect damage to roofs, siding, and trees. These severe storms will be near Cumberland around 1:55 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Montpelier around 2:05 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Febo around 2:15 p.m. Griffith around 2:25 p.m. and Palo Alto around 2:30 p.m. Other locations impacted by these severe thunderstorms include Manti and Sturgis. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Now, there's a hail threat with this storm, but the hail threat is under 3/4 of an inch. The wind threat is 60 miles per hour. There's no mention that this might turn into a tornado or there's any type of continuous cloud to ground lightning. However, realize those things could happen. And the next thing was back to the severe thunderstorm warning. So what I assume happened is that Stormage was capable of producing a tornado, must have weakened or something, and now it's just a severe thunderstorm warning. Because we had that tornado warning, it expired at 1:45 p.m. Unless I'm just not receiving the information. So the tornado warning expired. And we have at 1:48 p.m. there was a statement issued that the severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 2:30 p.m. So that's for till 2:30 p.m. for northwestern Noxubee, Actibia, and Winston counties, and also northeastern Choctaw, western Actiba, eastern Webster, and Clay counties. The difference between these two storms, however, there's two separate storms over here, and one of them might turn into a tornado. So the one that might turn into a tornado also has a hail threat, but under 3/4 of an inch, and both of them, the maximum wind gust is 60 miles per hour. That's true by all of these. The maximum wind gust is 60 miles per hour. The one that might turn into a tornado is in northeastern Choctaw, western Actibia, eastern Webster, and Clay counties. This is for Choctaw, Mississippi, Actibia, Mississippi, Webster, Mississippi, and Clay, Mississippi. This is in effect until 2:30 p.m. What they're expecting is damage to roofs. They're telling the public to expect damage to roofs, siding, and trees. So expect the worst, but hope for the best. That's okay. 1:51 p.m. Another statement from the National Weather Service. A severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 2:00 p.m. This is for another. At the time, so now it's another 7 minutes, where it's 1:53 right now. So I guess it takes 1 to 2 minutes for me to get the information here. Why can't it happen instantly? I don't know. Maybe I'll figure that out. Anyways, a severe thunderstorm was located over Galston, Holson, or near Preston, moving northeast at 45 miles per hour. The hazard is 60 mile per hour wind gusts. Radar indicated expect damage to roof, siding, and trees. This severe thunderstorm will remain over mainly rural areas of western Kemper County. For your protection, this is the storm that's having continuous cloud-to-ground lightning. So this is the type of storm that you would want to really make sure you stay away from windows and don't use a landline phone. That doesn't come from the National Weather Service. That's coming from me, or any type of water, showers or bath. Move indoors immediately. This is from the National Weather Service. Lightning is one of nature's leading killers. Remember, if you can hear thunder, you are close enough to be struck by lightning. So this severe thunderstorm, okay, we covered all that. The next one, seems like we have a few severe thunderstorms. One of them could turn into a tornado, but there's been no tornado warning yet. There's just a severe thunderstorm warning. The latest update on that came from the National Weather Service at 1:47 p.m. They said at 1:46 p.m. a severe thunderstorm was located near Mill Creek, or near Louisville, I guess Mississippi, moving northeast at 45 miles per hour. And they expect damage to roof, siding, and trees. And the severe storm will be, right now, it should be over Bethedon, Betheden, at 1:55 p.m., Craig Springs at 2:05 p.m., Starkville and Octok around 2:15 p.m., Sessoms around 2:30 p.m., and Muldrow around 2:30 p.m. That's the storm to remain alert for a possible tornado. Now, I wonder if there are... We have a lot of things going on here. This is just in one area. Just in one area here. This is from the... Where did this go? This is from the Jackson, Mississippi National Weather Service. So we have a few severe thunderstorm warnings. One of them is capable of producing, it's not capable yet. There's a possible tornado threat. Okay, so unless there's a tornado warning issued again, I'm going to be signing off here. I wish everyone the best. And there are no tornado warnings right now that I'm aware of. Okay, enjoy the rest of your day.